much all week. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. On the move from inside his 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. So UL Monroe's offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is.
Turning it on! He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Warhawks will hustle to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Godfrey. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Warhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Godfrey. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Godfrey. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. They just keep firing. Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
He'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Old Dominion's offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass. Under fire. Grab near the marker. It's James. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Monarchs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's locked. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Butler. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Unloads to the wideout. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Monarchs!
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
And he added the extra point. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
The Warhawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll open the second half with a run. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. The Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Off the play fake. Got his man to the left. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Caught in the backfield, it's Butler. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Makes the grab. It's Sullivan. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He'll get rid of it. The short hands, it's Griffin. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They're setting up the screen.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Snagged in the middle. It's Godfrey. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Warhawks can really attack on this second and short. The play-action fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, UL Monroe! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And with that extra point, they're up by 3, meaning a field goal just ties it. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the left. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Fires complete on the crosser. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Looking to throw. Touchdown, ODU!
really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got him downfield. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Godfrey. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Griffin. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. They're dealing with a second and long. Second down coming up. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Got it in the middle. It's Griffin.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.